Welcome to Regulation Feud. Very original, very distinct. My own idea. Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Andrew Panton. As always, joined by Nick Schwartz, Eric Bedour, Jeff Ramsey, Gavin Free.
Hello.
You know how I remember the G's in Anag? Because you talked about that before. Eric, you know how I do it? You know what helps me? The butt waxing video where Jeff had to go first because he was the first G. That's the only way I remember it. I go, God, Jeff had to go first. That's why. But that's irrelevant. We're playing a game. You hear of a thing called Family Feud?
Yeah, but only just recently, you know.
Just recently, yeah. It's
like 3 seconds ago, you know.
I'm pretty sure it's a TikTok series. I've only seen it there. That's I think a new thing. This is a game like that, but totally different. This is Regulation Feud.
Ooh.
Okay. Now, how this is going to work, we're going to break off into teams of 2. I'll let you guys make teams right now.
Have we ever done teams?
I don't think so.
Gavin. What's up, buddy?
Eric, you ready to win this
Okay,
shit?
well,
Plan
that's
G.
Eric and Nick.
I think it should be up to Andrew what the teams are.
Oh, that's
I
fair.
think that sounds like someone who doesn't want to be on a team with Nick.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what? I think we've seen enough G and G. No G and G.
Wow.
We've seen it. We've seen it
Gavin
before.
left.
I left for dramatic
Hello?
effect.
That's fair.
Uh,
I don't want to be picked last from class.
so what are the teams, Andrew?
We're gonna go Jeff and Gavin and Eric and Nick as the 2 teams.
What?
Wait.
Yeah. We're just going with
What
it.
the
I'm
fuck
just being
is
chaotic.
this?
What the hell
This is a chaotic game. We're having chaos happen. We're back to G and G. Team 1.
This is
I'm gonna change
ridiculous.
that.
Speaking of chaos, I have no idea what happened for the last 30 seconds or so. My mic, I just cut out. I couldn't hear you guys.
You're on a team with Gavin after not being on a team with Gavin. You're on a team with Gavin now.
So I was on a team with Gavin, and then I
Yeah.
couldn't hear you guys, and now I'm on a team with Gavin again.
Yes,
but there was a
correct.
period when I wasn't.
Yeah.
That is correct.
When we weren't on the same team, I left, but in doing
Yeah.
so, I broke the ability to see Andrew's screen.
You did, because I don't see it either. It's
I
all
see it.
fucked up.
Oh.
It's just a spinning wheel.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's because I'm trying to stream it at
there we go.
Gavin I texture.
Maybe it's because
there
you're in
you
the
go.
browser.
It's working now.
Oh yeah, that
I'm
could be
using
it.
the app, and I'm using I'm in the browser to update. So when I started typing, it went away. So that is not good.
No,
Eric,
but
Nick, what is your team called?
NE
Yeah.
is Nick and Eric. So it's like Team GG
Okay.
and then Team NE.
Team-
You know what I mean?
Team
Yeah.
New England.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
got it. So how this game is going to work is I made a survey and I sent it out on our Patreon to all of people there.
Oh.
Where I asked them a series of questions, some related to the show, some general type questions, and I pulled them. And your goal is to find the top 5 for what the questions were. The 5 most common responses to the questions.
I have to think like the audience?
You got to get into the brain of the audience and attempt
shit.
to figure
That's
this
all-
out.
oh, that's
Uh-oh.
miserable.
Uh-oh.
Terrible.
Now- 5 is the most common answer, and that is worth 5 points. 4 is
okay.
worth 4 points. 3 is worth 3. 2 is 2. 1 is 1.
So the number 1 answer is the worst answer.
Yeah, number 1 is
Yes.
worth 1 point, so it's the worst answer. Number 5 is the most points, so it's the best answer. You get the most points for the most.
Got it.
But before we do that, we have to decide
Buzz!
who is going to play or who is going to pass. So Team GG and Team NE, pick somebody. Pick one of you each.
You're up, Jeff.
Nick,
Okay,
you want to go?
I'm up.
Sure, why not?
All right, there we go.
All right.
Question 1. Now I'm going to ask this question, and it's a number.
Mhm.
And then you guys are going to say, I'm going to do a countdown. And when I say go, you'll both say your number.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And whoever is closest to the answer will get to decide if they want to try to answer the question first, the first game, or if they want the other side to pass it or play
Okay.
and then give them the opportunity to steal.
So
Okay.
Nick and I are just blurting out the answer as quick as possible.
Oh god.
I'm gonna read it out the question, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
do a countdown, and I'm gonna say go. And once I say go, you guys both say a number, and whoever's closest. will
What if
win.
we say the same number?
Then I'll ask a different question.
Why not just
Okay.
buzz in with different soundboard sounds?
Because that would
Nick has
require
to
a lot
edit
more
it
work
in.
from Nick.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do that, Kevin. You want to do the buzz? You want to be the buzzboard guy?
Like I have a feeling that one won't make it in.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny when we're laughing at nothing.
Question 1. How many pillows form Pillow Mountain? It's a great peak. It's a great mountain.
Oh my God.
This is a recent count I did. 3, 2, 1, go.
11.
Jeff said 8.
Yeah.
Nick said 11.
Yeah.
The answer of
Is
how many
8.
pillows form Pillow Mountain?
It's going to be 8.
17!
What?
I'm
Whoa!
closer! 17 pillows form Pillow Mountain.
Nick, I don't know what I'm talking about. Great guess. That's an
Hey, thanks, man.
insane.
So,
Wait,
what
hold
the
on a second.
Fuck?
Hold on a second, Andrew. Are you implying
You
that
have a
you have a
sickness.
bed that holds 17 pillows?
barely, yes. They fall off the side, they slide. Listen, the mountain
What?
crashes all the time.
Oh boy.
But there are 17 pillows that form Pillow Mountain.
It used to be 7, didn't it?
It used to be.
Yeah, I
8.
remember it being.
I bought
8.
5 pillows at Christmas, and then I think
Oh.
I've maybe pillaged some pillows from other places in the house.
Pillaged.
You
pillow.
bought 5 pillows at Christmas?
I wanted to upgrade my sleep game, so I bought a bunch of pillows, and I made a right choice. They're king size pillows. They're massive.
Dear God.
So it's really
man.
it's caused some falling with Pillow Mountain.
17 pillows.
The bed also slides away from the wall, so then the pillows fall down the hole. So I just keep clogging the hole with pillow. It's a whole thing. Anyway, because you won, Nick and Eric, you have to decide: do you want to play or do you want to pass? Now, if you play,
yeah.
you have 3 strikes to fill the board. If you don't fill the board within 3 strikes,
Mhm.
then Team GG will get to try to steal it.
Mhm.
Meaning they will have one chance to say one of the answers you missed.
Okay.
But if they miss that, then you still get the points.
Okay.
So would you like
Okay.
to play
All
or
right.
pass? What is the best Jackie Chan movie?
Nick, what do you think? I think we should play, right?
I think we play. Let's take the
Yeah,
let's
yeah, we
strike
gotta
while
play.
the striking's good.
Damn
Okay.
Yeah.
They're playing.
Now remember,
What
Nick,
is-
Nick,
yeah.
it's crucial. This isn't what this
Right.
is not what we think is the best Jackie Chan movie.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't think that something like Super Cop is going to make the list.
No.
We have to get in the mind of the listeners of this podcast.
The comment
To
leavers, the
consider it,
regulation. You got to get in there.
The tuxedo's
Gotta
on this
think
list.
their
for
thoughts.
them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to go back and forth, or what are we doing? We just
I will start with you, Eric. Eric, what is the best Jackie Chan movie?
Okay, I think that what they're going to put as the best Jackie Chan movie is going to be Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Rush Hour. Now, to be clear, you mean the first Rush Hour, not
Rush
2
Hour.
or
Oh wow!
Whatever
So
the first
okay, so the other Rush
Oh.
Hours could potentially be on the list. It's good to know.
anything could be on the
I'm gonna
list.
say
I just
Rush
wanna
Hour
clarify.
1. I'm gonna say the first Rush Hour. Yes, Rush Hour.
First Rush Hour. First Rush Hour is on the list.
Yeah.
And it's the
It
number
is
one
our
answer.
top answer.
Yeah, of
It is
course.
the number
Wow.
1,
Yeah, duh.
which I personally found surprising.
I
That's
also
no-
find that
That's
surprising.
nuts.
Yeah.
As the best Jackie Chan movie, I think that's kind of crazy.
Again,
I agree.
Gavin, you have to consider this isn't actually the best Jackie Chan movie. It's the Jackie Chan movies that the people who listen to this podcast have seen.
Yeah.
Which is still nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would still think that's high personally, but
Some of the
the
older
audience
stuff that's, foreign language isn't difficult to find.
No.
Nope.
No, I agree. I absolutely agree with you.
Not for
Police
you.
Story, not hard, but here we are.
and maybe after this category, you'll have a better barometer of what the audience is thinking. So
Oh.
narrow it
Okay.
in. Nick, what do
go
you
for it,
think
I'm
is
going
the
to
best
stick
Jackie Chan movie?
on the same chain here. We're going Rush Hour 2.
Going Rush Hour 2?
Yeah.
Rush Hour 2 is on the list. The second most popular answer. I
Two enjoyable movies.
personally,
Yeah.
I think Rush Hour 2 is better than Rush Hour 1.
I
At least that's what I
absolutely
thought at the
agree.
time.
Yep.
So I was surprised that so many people
Christ.
preferred the original. Now, this could be a factor you need to figure is
Yes.
that these are manually inserted. So there's probably a percentage of people that put Rush Hour in thinking they were saying Rush Hour 2.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now,
Or
Nick,
all
do
of
we
them.
try to go? Do we go for Rush Hour 3 and do the clean sweep, or do we change it up?
I think we change it up.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. I think one of the Shanghais.
It's but here's the thing. It's the listeners of this podcast. So I gotta
Tuxedo
put,
it,
I
baby.
gotta say, I got to say the Tuxedo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eric's going with the Tuxedo as one of the best Jackie Chan movies of all time.
It
Be
has
the
to be
lowest
there.
one.
A
but it's gonna be
film
on
that
there.
Gavin described as his biggest disappointment of his childhood
Yep. Stand by.
is the third best
course.
Jackie
Come on.
Chan
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Coming
We're
in
getting
at
them in order.
three.
We're crushing it.
Holy shit.
In his top 3. You guys are killing it. Going in order.
Mm-hmm.
Currently have 11 points
Yeah.
on the board.
Mhm.
Oh,
12
man.
points.
Yeah.
Nick, back at you.
You don't think that they would have done the new Karate Kid, do you?
I don't think so. I don't think because that's not. I don't think that's a thing you think of when you think of Jackie Chan off the rip.
So which of the Shanghais are we doing then? Noon or Nights?
Noon is more memorable because I forgot that Shanghai Nights was a movie.
Okay, perfect. Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Noon is the official guess.
Yes.
They keep their streak going. Shanghai Noon
Shit.
is
Gavin,
the 4th most responded answer.
Gavin, we might be in trouble.
Gavin,
Oh, yeah.
Gavin, is there a world right now where you think that this hasn't happened and he's just listing the things that we're saying in order?
That would be so funny. What I think what he's actually doing is gathering data so the community can play Family Feud. And these are the answers.
I agree. Now, Nick, we have to think, is Shanghai Nights one that people remember, or do we go Kung Fu Panda?
Oh.
Or, boy, do we do Rush Hour 3? Because it feels like it might be on there.
Do you consider Kung Fu Panda to be a Jackie Chan movie?
I
though?
don't.
I
I
would
don't.
consider it to be a Jack Black movie.
You know what?
But he's in it. So
Hey, of course he's in it, but I just don't know that people would. I don't know that it's synonymous with him. Like I also don't consider it to be an Angelina Jolie movie.
no, that's fair.
That's
I understand
fair.
what you're saying.
I'd say-
Saying
I'd say-
technically-
Roll Rush Hour 3.
Okay, let's do it. Let's try Rush Hour 3, Andrew.
Rush Hour 3 is their guess. Rush Hour 3 is wrong. Your first
that's our
strike.
first strike.
Swing and a miss. People had enough Rush Hour after Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. So they're going to make a 4th one.
We all laughed at the guy who would not be in Rush Hour 3. Turns out he's the one laughing.
Yep.
Didn't want to be. Didn't need to be. First strike, 2 more strikes. What is your next guess?
What do you think, Nick?
Maybe we do swing with the Kung Fu Panda then.
Do you want to try? You want to try Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah, let's do it. Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Going with a younger audience vote. Recently, there was the 4th film in the franchise, making it very relevant, but not to our audience.
Oh,
Wow.
Kung Fu Panda is a miss. Your 2 strikes. You got 1 left to lock in this category. What is the best Jackie Chan movie?
This is a tough one. What's another?
You don't think they're
What do you
thinking
think,
Operation Condor, do you?
You're going to blow it.
Do you think we go with Shanghai Nights? You
Yeah,
think
let's-
Shanghai
you know
Noon?
what?
Shanghai. Let's do it.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
Fuck it.
All right. Shanghai
Shanghai
Nights. Let's
Nights.
give it a try. I think
What-
that's
I just-
crazy. I think Shanghai
Yeah, just-
Noon being on this list is nuts.
Yeah.
So let's try Shanghai Nights.
I like Shanghai Dude, but just throwing out just the absurdity of declaring that Shanghai Nights is one of Jackie Chan's top 5 films. You're out with 3 strikes. It is
Okay.
not there.
Okay.
Jeff and Gavin, Team GG,
Chance to
have
steal.
a chance to steal the category. Jeff and Gavin, what are you thinking?
So, Jeff, do you think we should go foreign or do you think we should?
I think you need to get into the mind of our audience.
I'm immediately thinking it's going to be
luck.
like Police Story or Who Am I? Because Who Am I has
Right.
been on
Who
the,
Am I's a big one. Or I immediately go to Rumble in the Bronx, but that might
Rumble
be
in the
my
Bronx.
bias because
Just
it's
a
the
nice
first one
guy.
I saw. I also don't think Karate Kid's a bad choice.
There's like 3 police stories, I think.
You're the Jackie Chan guy, so I'm going to let you make the choice. I'll support whatever you think, but I don't think it's going to be one of his foreign films like Drunken Master or any of those.
Okay.
Personally, but I trust you.
I mean, I would go. I'm drawn to Who Am I because it was
Who Am
often
I?
quoted on Achievement Hunter videos, but I don't know if necessarily people remember that.
Well, it's only for 1 point, you know?
Yeah.
Go with your gut.
It is the least responded of the top 5. So it is the least popular of the top 5.
the
What
least
is your guess,
popular.
Gavin?
Popular.
What other American shite was he in?
He was in Shanghai Noon. He was in Shanghai Nights.
He was in
He was
Rush
in the
Hour 1.
Tuxedo.
He's in Rush
He was
Hour
in Rush
2.
Hour 1. He was in Rush Hour 2.
I like your Who Am I question.
All right,
answer.
should we go with it? It's probably
Yeah, why
wrong,
not?
but It's probably a police story.
Your answer is who am I?
Yeah.
The answer was said. It came out of somebody's mouth, but it wasn't who am I.
Shit.
Team NE win the category, getting 14 points. The
Great.
least answered top 5. Jeff, you said it. Drunken Master.
Drunken
Wow.
Master. Damn.
Wow.
Very bottom.
Kudos to the audience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, really. I would not have put that on them. Like, wow. Okay. Cool.
Newfound respect gained.
Yeah, way to go. Also,
It took it going to the bottom.
definitely not one of his 5 best movies.
No.
like,
movie, though.
yeah, like, fun, not one of his 5 best movies.
Let's move on to the next decider,
Oh boy.
which is what is Condor Man's Rotten Tomato score? Once again, if both teams want to pick a representative to guess this one,
You should go. Aaron.
I'll do it this time, Nick.
Yeah.
Your turn, Gav.
Okay.
well, the question is, what is Condor Man's Rotten Tomato score? I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, go.
13.
44.
1344. It's close. You
Think
two
there's a
were
lot of-
both close.
Think there's like a lot of
However-
nostalgia.
However, this is going
Uh-oh.
to G&G. It is
Oh.
27.
Wow,
Is
that
Condor
is
Man's
so much lower than I
RT
thought.
score.
Yeah.
Wow.
The question, the next game is, what is the best apple?
Oh
Team
my
GG, do you want to play or pass?
Oh boy.
I mean, I think we want to
We wanna
play,
play.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
You
play?
guys could pass though if you
All
want to. Like don't think too hard about it. Like
Yeah,
can
you guys can hand it off. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally fine.
We'll take it. We'll.
Sounds like they want to play.
I'll just go first if you want, or who goes
Go
first,
ahead.
Andrew? Okay.
What is the best apple? Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm gonna pick Cosmic Crisp.
What?
Cosmic Crisp is your
Bad
guess.
bad answer.
It's a great apple, great people, fans of the show, supporters of us. So it should come to a little surprise. Cosmic Crisp is the number 1 apple,
Hell yeah.
one polled by the audience. Gavin, you're a big apple lover. What is the second best apple according to our audience, or just the second opinion?
I think it's probably gonna be cosmic adjacent. Surely. What do you reckon? Like a pink lady, Jeff?
I think a Pink Lady's a great choice. I think a Honey Crisp, Red Delicious is a
Should
popular.
we go with
one.
Honey Crisp?
Let's go with Honey Crisp.
Okay.
Honey Crisp is their official guest.
Yes.
Not guest. I know I say
Guest.
guest. Yeah. I don't know,
Don't make fun of the
I'm
don't
juggling.
make fun of I think
Not
they should
making
lose
fun of
points
them.
for making fun of the
No,
host.
listen.
Yeah.
No,
We don't have
that
any
was
points.
fair. That was a mistake.
Yeah, they should be down in the negative.
You have
for making
5
fun of
hypothetical
you.
points, but now you've got 7 hypothetical points. Honey
Wow.
Crisp,
Ooh.
Wow.
number
That's so
2 point
low.
answer,
It's way lower than I
On
thought.
the
yeah.
board.
Me too. That's like my number 2 apple.
leaving you with the 1, 3, and 4 point left. Jeff, what is the best apple?
Oh, Gav, what do you think? Should I go? Do you think Macintosh is going to get picked?
Oh shit. I mean, do you think that would be picked before Pink Ladies and Granny Smiths? Maybe Granny Smith would be low because it's green.
Yeah. How about Red Delicious? People eat that a lot, right? Or Gala?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, do a red delicious.
Red Delicious.
Take your hand off the piece. Take your hand off the piece. Take your hand off the piece. Take your hand off the piece.
Pink Lady.
Oh.
Ooh, Pink Lady.
Oh, he took his hand. He had the red delicious piece in his fingers.
I couldn't do it.
He was about to play it. He swapped it out for a Pink Lady. Is Pink Lady on the board? She sure is, with the
Wow.
3 point answer.
Oh, damn. So what's number 4?
Pink
Oh,
Lady
I know what it is.
coming in. Guys
think I
currently
know too,
have
Nick.
10 points
When it comes to
with
us, we got
2
it.
left to find.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
4th and the 1 point.
Watch him swing and a miss.
Gavin,
3
what's the
times
best
and take
apple?
This one over.
Here we go.
You reckon we should go Red Delish next?
Yeah. Yeah.
Red Delicious.
Red Delicious, after being nearly played last time, is being played this time, which is a foolish move because Red
Yes.
Delicious is not on the board.
Not on the
Yeah.
list. You fools!
Your
strike
first
one. Strike one. Strike one.
Strike.
Okay.
That's right. That'll be our only strike.
Okay.
Gavin claiming only strike. Back to Jeff.
I'm going to go with Fuji.
Fuji.
Uh-oh.
Interesting pick.
Uh-oh.
Fuji is on the board
Great pick.
as the least popular. It's the 1 point, leaving you with one left. The 4-point answer.
Christ.
You have 2 strikes remaining.
I would have gone Granny Smith if the number 1 was left, but I don't think Granny Smith will be number 4. Surely.
Guess it anyway.
It's name recognition, though, you know?
Yeah, it's a famous apple. And for a lot of people, their favorite apple.
What are you guessing? What is the best apple?
I've gone apple blank.
You can talk about it with Jeff.
Nick, think on
Wanna
it. Think on
collaborate?
it.
Oh, I got it.
They're
baby.
lost.
I know.
So we had Gala, we had Granny Smith. What else did we have, Jeff?
Granny Smith, Gala. We also had Macintosh, we said, and I think that's it. I think that's all that we've said.
All right, should we just do Gala and Granny Smith?
Yeah.
Granny Smith!
Gavin guesses Granny Smith. Granny Smith is the number 4 answer. You guys clear the category.
Good job, Gavin.
Way to go.
Wow.
Way to go,
Good work.
man.
Yeah, great
I
job.
know. Nick,
GG taking the lead, 15
Nick,
points
you have
to
to
14.
consider. Nick, you have to think of the audience, man. You can't think about what apples are actually good. You can't
Granny
let it
Smith's a
get
great
to you,
apple.
dude.
It is
Not
a good
compared to a Pink Lady or a Honey
It's-
Crisp.
Yeah, yep,
Right,
absolutely.
calm
You
down.
cannot. You
Golden
can't.
delicious.
You can't get into Nick. You can't think of it
Golden
factually.
delicious.
You have to think of it like a zany audience member. But you just have to say the first thing that comes to your fucking little brain.
Right.
And then
it's named after an
that's
old
it.
lady.
Zany
It's going
about
to taste
Granny Smith.
ancient.
There's nothing
Yep.
zany about a
Yep.
Granny Smith.
No.
Solid choice.
No,
Solid
bad-
apple.
bad
Gets
choice.
premium
Bad choice.
placement in the grocery
No.
store
Yeah.
for a reason.
An excellent sheen as well.
Mm.
Yeah, when you got caramel on it, sure.
That's a good point. It's great with caramel.
fuck it. Tell him, Nick. Tell him, Nick.
Yeah, fuck them up. Fuck
To
'em up,
the
man.
next decider.
Okay, Nick. This can
What
be you. You got it.
percentage are my
Oh my
ankles
God.
today?
All right, Nick, lock it in. What do you think? You think about it. Think about the numbers. Think about what he's been up to.
Okay, all right.
Think about
Nick and
why
Gavin,
why
you
we
think
were
about
late
it
to this
for a minute.
recording.
Right.
Jeff, you going to do it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
Jeff's going to do it. Okay, Nick versus Jeff.
here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
45.
86.
Ooh,
That's insanely
Nick
high.
said 45. Jeff said 86. The answer 99%. They're great. Not even 999.
Oh,
I knew it. He hasn't
G&G.
complained about his ankles in forever.
That's such a good point.
Gotta
guess.
leave room for them to be somehow better, but no issues.
No.
0 complaints, which leads us to the next category. What's the best flavor of ice cream?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Now, flavors can get
shit.
ridiculous because of
Yeah.
those.
Fuck. They get complicated.
Yeah.
I know what the top one is,
Okay.
but it doesn't help us right here because
No, but that's why we wait on it because they're gonna blow it and we'll
Yeah,
take it. So
right.
I
got
feel
it.
like people who pass are such idiots. They're just removing their own screen time. But I don't
Yeah.
know if we could get all 5.
I agree. I think we should pass.
You're passing.
Oh!
Wow.
I think it's just, I just think it's, yeah, I would rather pass.
Let's swoop it with a steal.
Yeah, we'll steal.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. They're passing.
I love that you said that, Gavin. I'm right there with you.
Nick, you want to take this first one?
Absolutely, I do, and that is
Okay.
going to be cookie dough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cookie dough.
Yep.
I think
You
that's an
said that with a
insane
lot of
first pick.
confidence. Where do you think it ranks if you were going to guess on this board if it were there?
4 or 5.
Oh, really? I think it's
Or-
top 3.
Top 3? You guys both
Yep.
think it's top 3? Cookie dough is on the board. It's the 2-point answer.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh.
Okay.
Expected. Okay.
Barely
Okay.
squeaking in.
Mm-hmm.
What is your next guest? I keep saying guest. Why am I throwing a T on that? Best guess. Jesus.
You got to get in the mind of the audience,
Yep.
and I think what they're going for is vanilla.
Oh, interesting.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
That's got to be
How do you
number
feel
1.
about the vanilla pick, Gavin and Jeff?
I would have picked it, but it's not something I would eat.
I think you're gonna be surprised. I don't know that.
What
it's
is
on
that?
there.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I don't know that it's on there. I don't know that vanilla is gonna show up.
Wow.
I think it'll be either the number 5 point or it'll be not
Yep.
on there at all.
Gavin has great ice cream senses because it is
Yeah.
the number 5 answer.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
See, this
It's
is why
number
I'm glad
5,
I
which
didn't pick
means
ice
it's
cream.
the number 1 answer.
I don't understand. Okay. Sure.
Mhm.
Sure. Okay.
But you have to think of it's plain. You have to think of the audience. You can't consider your own taste.
But see, I feel like I am thinking of the audience because most of them are Gen Z and they're growing up in a land of plentiful ice cream flavors.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whereas a Gen X guy, I grew up with 3 flavors.
No, they're not. You're wrong. They're not Gen Z.
Are they us?
They're
You're
millennials.
absolutely wrong. Yes, they're older. They're older than Gen Z. You're not like you got like the wrong demographic brain going for what the picks are. These are older. These are like people like my age, Nick's age.
Those are the people that picked those Jackie Chan movies? Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Elder millennials picked those Jackie Chan
millennials
movies?
grew
Yes.
up with
Look
those, to
at
be
them.
fair.
It's Rush
Yeah, but
Hour.
so did
Came
you
out in
guys, and you
2000.
guys
Rush
are
Hour
talking-
2.
So did
You're
you guys, and you guys
crazy.
are shitting on the picks and saying they're horrible.
Yeah,
I went younger and
you,
went
I,
to blew
no,
it.
no, no, no. You guys spent the whole time going, you got to consider the age of the audience. They grew up with the fucking. All I'm saying is, I think that vanilla is a boring pick. I don't think anybody eats vanilla ice cream unless it's the only thing available. You only eat vanilla ice cream if you go to a store and they have a chocolate and vanilla, and that's it, and the chocolate's out of order.
Right.
Only if it's inside a lolly.
Yeah, this is what I want you guys to know. I know you so well. Jeff, Gavin, they wish they knew. I know you inside and out. Ooh.
I don't think
that's
you
gotta
want
hurt you so
the thing
bad.
about it. You don't want Eric to know you because to know you for Eric to know you means he doesn't like you. Eric's saying, "I don't like you, audience."
He's in your head.
It's not a compliment. What he's saying.
Jeff, you and I finally agree. Finally agree.
That's the sad thing. The difference is I like the audience.
Right. Eric, so going off that logic,
Absolutely.
it tells me something so simple and easy tells me chocolate has to be 3 or 4, right?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about chocolate. I want to say yes. Oh, it could be on the bottom. If it's near the bottom of the list, that's yeah. Do it, Nick. Let's
Chocolate.
That's definitely number 4.
It has
Nick
to be,
guesses
I think it is
chocolate.
3.
Gavin says it's definitely number 4. It is the 3-point answer. Chocolate is on the board.
Okay.
I'm telling
I
you,
got it.
Eric, I'm telling you,
Yep.
mint chocolate chip is on this list.
It's. I think it is. I'm gonna save that one for you because I think I know what I want.
Okay, all right.
I think
What are you going for, Eric?
Cookies and cream is on this list.
a good one.
Cookies
and
and cream?
cream is on this list.
Nick got excited about that.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's an advanced flavor, I think.
Yeah, do you think cookies and cream would be on your radar, Team GG?
No.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, it barely is on the board. It is the
Told you.
1 point
damn.
I'm
answer.
glad
Yeah,
we
see,
passed.
this is
Holy
I'm
shit.
so, I'm
Cookies.
so glad we didn't do this.
Cream.
You want to do it, Nick?
I'm thinking, yeah. You know
Back
what?
to Nick.
If I'm wrong, it's going to be something like strawberry. I'm telling
Okay.
you. Okay. Mint chocolate chip.
Nick says mint chocolate chip as the second most popular answer for 4 points.
If not,
This
I
would
got
lock up the category. They have locked it up. It is mint chocolate chip, the second most popular.
Audience. I know you so fucking.
I
well,
fucking
inside
know
and
you.
out. That is you. They handed us the category, Nick. They said here,
Back to
here.
back.
I'm
Fucking
glad.
slam
I'm fucking
dunk
glad
us.
we gave it to you guys
Two
because there's no
cookie
way we would have
flavors?
got that.
Should be
Ridiculous.
29, shouldn't it, bud?
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Feel like we should get an
That's
extra
correct.
point for that, but
I
that's
wouldn't have
just,
guessed cookies and cream in a million years.
Hey, great job,
Same.
Eric.
No.
Great job.
I was surprised
Cookies
by
and
cookies
cream. Here's my thinking.
I'll tell you what, cookies and cream is not a Gen X or a millennial pick.
It was. It absolutely is because
I'm
when you go
thinking of-
Baskin
there are
Robbins,
3 Gen
that's
X
the
and
first time
millennials
you're
right
getting,
here that are disagreeing
there's
with you. You got
first
outvoted.
the first time you're going to, oh man, ooh, what's cookies and cream? I'm 6 and I'm going to Baskin Robbins. I'm going to try this thing that's close to what I know, but it's not quite that different. That's why cookies and cream made that list. Easiest pick of the whole thing.
Oh.
Damn.
Well,
Hey, great job. Great job, Eric.
you got it
Nick,
right, so
Nick,
there
we're
you go.
crushing it.
You
We're
did.
crushing it.
Moving on. And I think it's important for you guys to know. That is the halfway point of the game. We are halfway through. There
Wow.
are 6 rounds, and then the winning team will move on to a 7th to see if they can claim the regulation championship. But moving on to decider for the round 4.
This is all you, Eric.
All right.
According to Heinz.com, how
Holy
many
shit.
products, including variations, do they
Oh,
currently have in the U.S.
Dude,
market?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's
Eric.
you, Gav.
Oof.
It was very funny for Nick to immediately declare, "This is all you, Eric." when
Yeah,
you raised
yeah,
this
yeah,
question.
yeah.
I said it before I read it.
Yeah, we're putting the sauce guy on the bench for this one.
That's because I believe in Eric, man. Come on.
Oh, thanks, man.
Okay, so it is Nick versus Gavin, or Eric versus Gavin. Sorry,
Yeah,
Nick's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bench.
Including variations.
Yeah, that's the one that really gets me too, because that could
So
be...
I will clarify that.
Uh-huh.
It's the same sauce, but they're saying it's in like 3 different bottle sizes.
Oh, that's some bullshit. But all right.
What?
All right.
Oh my God.
From all I could tell. And by when I say this, I went on their website and I clicked all products, and this is the number that they displayed as what they had as all products.
I'm Professor Xing this to you.
Okay.
Okay.
3,
You got it.
2, 1, go.
400.
57?
Okay.
We have quite a range.
Okay. Well,
Gavin guessing 400. We had Eric guessing 57. Nick, what was the number you were trying to send to Eric's brain?
I was sending him 75.
Wow.
75.
So what happened is it's because I'm looking at the screen, so it mirrored and it went backwards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
realize. Nice.
Yeah. That's tough.
It unfortunately didn't really matter because the answer is 62. 400.
Whoa!
Wow.
Way over
Ah.
the guess.
The only thing that I thought was Heinz 57, and I just went, I guess that's got to be something. That's close, right?
Well, I was thinking 57, but then he said different bottle sizes and stuff. And I was like, well, there could be 5 of the same thing.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 sauces that they listed as different sized bottles for some reason. But that moves on to question 4. What is your favorite merch we have sold?
Oh, that's, ooh.
Do you want
Now,
to
Nick-
play or pass?
Yeah, Nick, do we want to, now let's think it through. Do we want to play or pass? Man, I don't want to hand it over to them to see what they can do, but I think there's going to be one on there that they're not going to remember shit about and go, that fucking thing? And I think it's going to fuck them up.
You're right. Let's do it. Hand it off.
Okay, all right, we're going to pass.
do it.
Team
We're
GG, you
punting.
go for it.
All right.
Team
You're going to pass it
GG
to
is
the
taking
merch
it.
guy?
Yeah.
Well,
which-
Gavin, we clearly got in their heads, so let's go ahead and own this. What are you thinking?
Ooh. Do you reckon the scrumping sign will be up there?
I think the scrumping sign's a great one. I would definitely go with that.
Okay.
Gavin says scrumping sign.
Gavin is going with scrumping sign. Scrumping sign is on the list. It is the 2-point answer.
Nice.
Scrumping
Now,
Nice.
do you
sign.
think the Falcon stuff is too recent to be on the list?
No, I think that because it's so recent, it might be weighted toward it because it's fresh in people's heads.
So are we thinking the Falcon sign or the shirt or the shoulder Falcon?
I wouldn't say the shirt at all, and probably not the sign. I would think the shoulder falcon is interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not on there, but I'm worth taking a chance on it. I'm going to say shoulder falcon.
Jeff is saying shoulder falcon. Will his dream of winning this round fly much like the Majestic Falcon does? We'll have to find out, but he's at least getting a point for shoulder falcon being the 1-point answer on the list. You guys have cleared out the bottom of the board, leaving you with the top 3 answers. The 5, the 4, and the 3-point. Gavin, what is the best merch we sold?
The Gerpler is an obvious choice.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I think that's number 5
It's a
probably.
great
Let's go ahead and go with Gerpler.
Going Gerpler by a large majority, I would say. Although, when we finish the category, I'll get into how some of the data is a little bit wonky on this. Gerpler, 5 points. Not even going to do a thing for it. It's obvious. It's there. The 5-point answer. Leaving the 4-point and the 3-point. Jeff, what is your favorite merch we have sold?
Gavin, I'm thinking for the 4 or the 3-point, one of them is probably going to be the episode 16 LP. How do you feel about that choice?
Oh, great one. I forgot about that. It was very highly sought after.
Sold out immediately. We had to do a rare second printing. So I feel safe about it. Well, you okay with me picking that?
Yep.
I'm going to pick that.
Episode 16 LP is the official guess. Gavin forgot about it, and so did the audience, apparently. Unfortunately, it is not there. First strike against Team GG.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Early strike, too.
Well, what are you
Really
thinking,
early.
Gav?
So we had the like Nassau stuff. We had
Let me know if you need any help.
I know what I'm going with, Eric.
Yeah. This is good.
the straw. I don't think people liked.
What are you talking about?
I certainly didn't. What a monster that was to try to use.
Don't forget about, we have porta potty, tiki mugs. We have pre-hit baseballs. We have bat knobs.
Yeah. Oh, we got bat knobs.
A lot of
we also got the
popular
old
stuff out
the misprint hat.
Yeah, the fuck hat, Russian fuck hat.
Russian fuck hat.
Oh, bat knobs are interesting. What do you think?
I think you got to make sure that whichever one you pick is on the board.
That's some good team advice right there. That's a
Hey,
player coach.
As the host of this game,
I wouldn't
verify
take a flyer. I'd go with something. You're pretty goddamn certain about.
Yeah.
That wasn't limited, was it? The bat knob, or was it?
We sold 1,000 of them.
So yes.
So yeah, I think they were pretty limited.
Yeah, I think maybe limited stuff won't be on here because more people didn't have them.
Huh. Interesting.
How about the beanhole pin?
Beanhole pen.
I need an answer. Gavin, what is your favorite merch we have sold?
Thank you, host.
The pen.
Beanhole pen is their guess. You can leave the beanhole pen in the dirt. It is not on the list. That is
2 strikes,
strike
boys.
number 2.
All right, Jeff, you got
One
this.
strike left.
Okay,
Jeff,
What else do we make?
what is your favorite merch we have sold?
so much stuff.
Remember that
So much
picture
stuff.
of all the merch?
Yeah. The problem here, and it's a problem I'm happy to have, is that we made so much phenomenal and interesting merch over the course of 3 years that it's really hard to whittle. It's like trying to pick your favorite A+ term paper. They're all A+, right? So I'm gonna go with the pre-hit baseballs.
Pre-hit baseballs. Jeff setting up for a home run to get points on the board as we near the end of the game. But unfortunately, it's a missed ball.
Sweet
Pre-hit
miss.
baseball's not on the list,
Well, I
giving
might call that
Team
a strikeout.
NE the opportunity to steal
Eric,
and round the bases.
I just slacked you.
Oh, that's so funny. I
There's
just texted
no-
you. I
There's
just
no
texted
need
you.
for you to Slack or text. You can just say what you're thinking. This is your steal opportunity
Wow,
as a
Nick,
team.
I didn't even think of those.
Yeah.
What do you got
Holy
pick?
shit.
I think we go with the first
Um,
one I did for sure, right?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. The Ratty Boy shirt.
Oh,
Yep.
Nick suggests the Ratty Boy shirt for the steal. Eric, what were you thinking? Just out of curiosity to build the suspense.
Here's what else I was thinking, because this is our one and only guess on this, right?
Well, you've already guessed
already guessed.
what Nick has said, but I'm curious what you were thinking.
Right. What I'm asking is that if he gets it right,
Yes.
do we keep
if
going,
he's right,
or is
you
that
steal
the
the
end of it?
points. No. If
Okay,
he gets it
cool.
right, you steal the points. You're all good.
Oh.
If it's wrong, the points go back. I'm just
Okay.
asking.
Nick, I still think yours is a great. I think your guess is the right one to go with. I sent to him Andrew mask
Oh.
and the Protected by Falcons sign.
I also
Interesting.
slacked Eric the Anal Passage shirt.
Yes, Anal Passage shirt was the other guess that we had. I think all 4 of these are very, very strong.
Anal Passage is a great
that is a great one.
Great suggestion.
All great pieces of merch that were said. None were correct. Team G&G
way!
get the points.
Wow.
That brings it 23
That's
to
23?
29.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Let's start making some
Yes,
guesses.
exactly. Yeah. Let's
I want
hear
to
some
guess
guesses.
something that's more fresh. I'm going to say the cookbook.
Cookbook was there. That was the 3-point answer.
Not Slop o'clock,
Was the
surely.
cookbook.
No, slop o'clock's not on there. Nobody bought
Fridge
it.
magnet?
Fridge magnet was not in the top 5. Now, I will say something that should have been in the top 5, but people spelled it in so many different ways. It was so hard to compile. But if you scroll through, it probably is in the top 5, is the fuck hat, the messed up fuck hat.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is not there. You're missing one.
Toaster?
No, you're missing
the
a classic.
Waffle Maker?
No, it was
right.
the groan tube. Was
Oh!
the second
Those didn't
Most
fucking move at all.
one. People love the groan tubes, apparently.
They like the
Crazy.
idea of it more than buying it.
Yeah, no
We-
kidding.
I forgot about so much for that. We made
Yeah.
a lot of shit. That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's
I
huge
love how
list.
much we've forgotten, actually.
No,
Like,
yeah.
That was
the stuff that people love.
That was awesome.
That category was great because everything that we named was better than the things that ended up on there.
Yeah, well, except for the cookbook.
Right. Ratty Boy shirt should be on that list with the amount that I have to fucking see it. Like Anal Passage shirt was number 1 with a bullet. It was like our our highest selling item.
It was the
That's
most
crazy.
highest selling item in the company that year, I think.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it destroyed. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
So it looks like Team GG has got 23 points and Team Northeast has 29 points. Let's see which direction success is blowing with this next category. Andrew,
We're going to the decider. I didn't expect you to keep going, Jeff. When you said my name, I thought that was a clear throwaway.
Stepped on.
Yeah, I
Jeff,
said
he threw it perfectly. Stepped on.
no. I threw it perfectly and I went. Tick, tick. I was like, that's my little like.
Oh, I
connecting
see.
with
I
the
did
ball.
see. I thought you like shoulder pumped it. I thought that was a pump fake, and I jumped the gun a little bit on that. I thought I missed that. As you see, Team GG versus Team New England. Team New England leading by 6 points. We are game 4. We're going into the decider for game 5 or round 5, I guess. Decider. who wants to take this on? I should have asked before I scrolled down. We need one person from each team being willing
Eric
to.
should.
Okay, Eric.
Wait, Nick, did you just tell me that I'm doing it?
Yep.
Yeah, you
he
probably
sure
should.
did.
Gavin,
my
you should probably do it too.
No,
I feel like you're lucky.
What do you mean?
You're luckier.
Okay,
Okay.
me versus Gavin. We got
Eric
it.
versus Gavin. No, I'm gonna
No.
need you.
No,
So
what
the-
do you mean?
I'm gonna need you.
this. We
No,
can
it's-
win.
What? I don't know the answer to any of this shit.
I don't even know what the question means.
Yeah,
Just picking.
that might give you an edge. Who knows? What I'm gonna
Yep.
need is for you both to slack me a
Okay.
number in a minute. I'm gonna read the question. Decider 5. How many players were selected in the first NFL draft? Gavin, you've done a bunch of gaffes. Not gaffes, drafts. Jesus. Fuck me.
I've done a bunch of guesses.
That did not help.
Confuse me even more.
No. I know. Yeah, that was. I'm sorry. You don't
it's
need
the
that in your
first
life. You're
NFL
already struggling.
The first NFL gaff in history. Is
Yeah,
that
the
what
first
we're doing?
NFL gaff in history. Yeah, how many players were drafted?
Nick,
In the
Let's
gap,
think
in the
about
gap.
this, Gav. There
Nick,
were
I'm
probably a lot
torn
less
between
teams in the NFL back
Nick, I'm
then.
gonna slack
there
you
were
a
less
number.
players to be drafted.
You can't
Probably
help.
pretty small.
What?
Oh,
Shut
Wait,
up.
hang on. I said I'm going to slack you a number, and that was immediately you can't help. But Jeff went on like,
Yeah. Listen, we're getting the rust off this game.
Yeah, we're
okay?
just knocking the rust off. I didn't hear that part.
this is ridiculous.
You haven't sent me a number yet. Either.
Because I was going to talk to Nick about. Okay, all right. I'm just going to go with my gut. Did it. Done.
Go with your gut.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
cool. Thanks,
80.
man. Are you kidding me?
81.
Jesus Christ. No, disqualified. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Okay,
This is
okay.
bullshit.
Listen.
This is over. This is done. This is done.
Slacks.
Throw it out. Throw it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching Regulation Feud.
For those who
Is
are
this
just
a
listening
fucking
to the
joke?
audio of
We
this,
waited
I had
2
Slack
months.
signed in and
We
it
waited
popped
2
Eric's
months for
answer
this.
to the bottom
2
right corner of the
months?
screen.
Is this a joke? Are you kidding me, Andrew? Did you
Eric,
just fuck it up that
Sorry.
bad?
Kevin, what was your guess?
81.
You shut no, absolutely not. No protest.
What do you mean?
This is
I respect your protest. I'm sorry, that's on me. That's my
Yes,
fault.
it
You're right to
is.
be mad. However, Gavin is correct
No.
with the exact right answer. 81
Is it
is
really?
the correct answer.
Wait.
81 is the exact answer.
protest. No. Technicality. No. Down. Boo. Over.
So Gavin,
What a good guess.
No, we're not doing this.
Gavin,
No.
you've won.
Nope.
You have to decide. Do you want to play?
No.
Do you want to play or
No.
pass?
What do you mean? Oh, it's what is
It's Family Feud, but it's regulation because it's surveyed by our community members.
How
This
do we
is
know what the
legitimately-
subject is?
In our tenure of being a company, you had no idea what it was. You had no
Nope, I
idea
did.
what it
Nope,
was.
I had to take a little peek.
There was no prep. This is the worst thing, Andrew. We waited 2 months to do this last part.
no,
This is the worst thing we've ever recorded.
Something about Eric's new mixer. Whenever he gets mad, I can't hear anything
yeah,
he
it
says.
would. No, I was thinking I had to process in my head how this would work in the show. You would get to see the question. It is best Halo game. Do you want to play or pass?
Well, surely in the game we would be buzzing in on that, wouldn't we?
No, you wouldn't. First of all, you don't even fucking know what this game is. You just remembered it 20 seconds ago. Don't tell me how this game works.
I think we'll play, Jeff, right? Best Halo game?
Yeah, sure, man.
In the real game, it would be that as starter category. Okay, Jeff
This sucks.
and Gavin,
This is awful.
you are playing.
Boo.
Eric, you
Boo.
have the lead.
Yeah, but not for long.
Yeah, no shit. Because I would have
They need-
won. Oh my god.
There's like 6 Halo games. How could they fuck this up?
There's quite a few Halo games. There's way more than 6. The fact you think there's only 6, that's a problem for you.
I mean, there's 2 that are obviously bad.
That's not necessarily true.
Don't help us.
Don't worry.
I'm
don't
not
think he
helping.
is.
I'm just saying, Jeff, what is one of the best Halo games?
Halo 3.
Halo 3 is Jeff's guess. Halo 3 is the 5-point answer.
What?
I think
the fifth best.
I think no, it's the most popular.
It's the number
worth
one answer.
5 points.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
number one. Yeah, I had to remember. We're all getting, we're figuring this out. So that was a great guess.
I think we got fucked, Eric.
Yeah, no shit.
It says 343 words. That's very Halo, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, you're right. It's a whole company.
Halo 2.
Halo 2 is Gavin's guess. Halo 2 is the second most popular,
Oh, for
according
God's
to our listeners, our wonderful community members. Jeff, what's one of
Yes.
the best Halo games?
Halo Reach.
Halo Reach is the third most popular answer. This question.
Wow.
Gavin,
You mother.
name a one of the best Halo games.
Jeff, you think Halo? Do you think ODST would be above 4 and 5?
Do you think 4 and 5 would be above 2 or 1?
Well, it.
Oh, 2's already in there. Sorry. 1. I think ODST. Yeah, I think yeah, I think so.
Or we could just throw in Halo 1. I just feel like less people played it.
Yeah. Well, just go with your gut. You're more of a Halo guy than me. All I ever did was
Halo Protest. I'll go ODST.
Halo ODST is the fourth most popular answer.
Okay. It's Halo 3 ODST. Get it right.
No, I'm good. And Jeff,
what do you think, Gavin? Halo 4 or 5? I'm assuming it's going to be one of those fellas.
Would people put Halo Wars above Halo?
No, it wasn't very popular at all.
Hmm.
Would people put? I would say 5 wasn't popular. 4 was kind of popular.
I feel like 4's not better than 1.
No, of course not. So let's say a Halo 1.
Yeah.
Halo Combat Evolved.
Halo 1 is their guess. Halo 1 is the least popular game. They run it out. Team GG wins the first episode.
The last
Regulation
episode.
Feud.
No, the last episode of Regulation Feud.
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? You could have picked a different right decider. You could have changed it.
I
Could have
don't.
looked something up.
I guess I could have. Why? You should have made that suggestion at the time. That was the contestants' fault on that one. Winners, GG. Losers, Team New England. Listen, shows make mistakes. Nothing's perfect.
Shows make mistakes. They don't air them.
I will never be participating in another Regulation Feud as long as we are a company.
How did this happen?
It
We'll be
happened
back
because
next time.
Andrew
Played
did
to our
no
advantage.
prep. Andrew blew it, and here we are.
I would feel bad about that win if this was any other show.
This is salad creaming to the
that
90
was
degree.
that was
The pop-up, the fact that Eric picked one below what the correct answer was, and then Gavin just picked one above his, is insane.
What is this?
Not insane. Absolutely not insane.
Pretty crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Check out our Patreon at the Regulation Pod, regulatreon.com.
Considering what I erased from the text box before putting it in one, that's an insane win.
Save your money.
I file this under protest.
Yeah.
It's under protest. Goodbye.
We should do a sync.
Just use that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not even recording yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was for real.
Do you think Andrew counted down on that one?
He's still muted, so maybe not.
He did. There's no shot.
No, I did, but it was close because I was sharing my screen.
Why was it close?
Because I was sharing my screen. I was focused on that.
With your mouth?
Focused?
Yeah, my brain was locked in. I'm trying to get things organized. Relax.
Your mouth?
Yeah, guys, I clicked the live button and then I clicked the 2 clicks past it. Oh my God.
I remembered I had to do it. And so I was like, oh, what do I got to click this. And then there's like 6 tabs and we got there. I did it. I did both, but it was definitely a close. I made all 3. No problem.
Okay, so Nick, does the sync matter if we didn't get anything with his screen the first time, or it doesn't matter to you?
No, it's fine because I'll have this to sync to our audio. I'm recording it, so.
Do you remember this, Gavin?
There's no shot. He doesn't remember this at all.
This is what we were doing?
This is what we were doing.
Oh.
What is the O? What do you think it is?
Oh my God. I can't wait to hear these 2 clips sandwiched together.
So we're just going to continue and not mention that it's later? We're just going to...
We can do whatever we want. We ended in a way I was like, we got to end it. We'll do another ending some other time. And I just think that sucks. So I thought
You think that all of this isn't in this right now?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, I just started recording like a minute ago. But we got Craig.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but Craig was
1,
here.
2, 3.
All right.
Okay, well, here's how we could link it. Oh yeah, the grow tube. Oh.
Okay. So now go ahead and express to me how you think this links it.